good morning.
Hello.
We are here with Ned, who is playing.
Mercutio.
Brilliant, great.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Globe.
Thank you very much. Lovely to be back. Terrifying, but lovely.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about what you've done here before?
Yeah, so I did a production of Midsummer Night's Dream here, which was under Emma Rice, who was the old artistic director here. And I played Lysander, and the whole production was really wacky and super zany. And I did some singing in it, and I did some guitar playing, and I wore not enough clothes in it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to actually having a costume.
Yeah, because we've got the costumes literally sitting behind us right now. And
Yeah.
they look, I think you have some thermals on under there as well.
Yeah,
hopefully.
I hope so, because it's going to be really, really cold. Yeah, so it was that thing of in the play, it does reference the heat quite a lot in the play, but I think we've taken them out wisely.
The day is
Yeah,
horribly
it's
cold.
Horribly cold.
And obviously, you've played that space before.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about returning to that space and the challenges and joys of it?
Yeah, well, I hope. I think Mercutio is quite a fortunate character to play because he's sort of quite outrageous, and therefore I think the audience is more wary of him as a character and what he might or might not do. So hopefully he's really, really out there and quite outrageous. So I think people will kind of take to that and find it quite outrageous, maybe in front of like teachers as well.
Exactly. Bound to be good fun,
Yeah.
which is good. And I think last week you had a game where everyone would say a word about the other character or say it to you.
Yeah, so we came up with these sort
Yeah.
of lists of things and what we think our characters' sort of traits are and descriptive words we'd use to describe them. And lots of what comes out in Mercutio's is like he's very sexual. He references sort of, it would be too much of a stretch to say homosexuality, but like I think much more of his imagery is to do with men rather than women. And he's also really provocative, like he just tries people and pushes people and pushes people. And I think one interesting thing that we thought about is the fact that he's actually incredibly high ranking. He's very esteemed, but it's not really mentioned. So whether he's in slight denial of that or kind of arrogant to it, that's a choice that has got to be made. But lots of words actually came up that make you quite like him, which is unusual for a character that is so, really, really riles people, but he's also, I think, quite likeable.
And where are you up to in the play today? What are you working on today?
So now we are going to look at the scene where Mercutio fights with Tybalt. We've kind of got as far as there, and I think today we're going to look at the Mercutio's death scene. Yeah, it's something to look forward to.
Great. Well, those big fight scenes, that must be some great bits for you to be doing, but also, have you done much fighting on stage before, or?
Well, yeah, I've done actually quite a lot of fights on stage. I did a play at the Hampstead Theatre a couple of years ago, which had a big sort of stage fight in. And at the drama school I went to as well, we really did a lot of armed combat and unarmed combat. So it's something I really enjoy, and I love like the reaction to it. And of course, in Midsummer Night's Dream, when I was here last time, we had a huge fight. And on the Globe stage, you have to sort of be ready for that because it's wooden floor, and they're not, so you don't really give, so you get quite a lot of bruises. But yeah, I can't wait for the fights. And I think Mercutio especially has got some great opportunities to be really, really sort of like sharp and quick with his fights, and whether he just winds people up and evades other people's attacks, or whether he deliberately attacks, I'm not sure, but we're going to make those decisions, yeah.
What's lovely, like you just picked up there, is not only is he quick in fighting,
Yeah.
but quick-witted in speech. Like just before they have the fight, him and Tybalt, the whole,
The Queen of
blow
Cats and stuff,
and
yeah,
exactly,
of course, yeah. He never misses an opportunity to really wind people up. And when he sees that he's winding people up, he thrives on it. He is one of those people that just can't stop until maybe his mates say like, "Whoa, that's enough." Yeah. And even then, he loves it.
Yeah, real. Well, we'll catch up with you in a few weeks
Cool.
and hear how everything's going and how that's all progressing. But
Excellent.
thanks so much for chatting to us
Thank
today.
you very much.
Real.
Thanks.